pooling our money together because the big thing that had come out, I think, before the SNES was the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
And
the Super Nintendo was the answer to the Sega Genesis.
Because I want to say that came out in like 1989, if I remember correctly, or at least that's what I
89
remember.
or 90. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking that because I also think that the price was like $289, and three of us saved up from our paper route, which was probably legal.
Yeah.
Okay, which way should I go? Because I actually...
Okay, so where I went is like not going to
this.
progress us to the castle, but if you go up, you can hit the yellow switch, and the yellow switch will open up yellow switches in the world that you come across. And I'll show you what those look like.
So should I do that?
Yeah, if you want that, it'll help us progress in the story.
Okay.
Well, story, whatever you want to call
The
it.
P, doesn't that give you like silver button things, silver coins? Oh.
Gives you coins, yeah.
Why aren't they silver? The P used to be silver in the third one.
Yeah, the third one is silver.
Why am I going so slow? How do I go
So
faster?
Y, you gotta hold down. So this is not Nintendo. This is not regular Nintendo, right? This is Super Nintendo. So they added 2 buttons. So the
they added like 6
they
buttons.
added true
Or 4 buttons.
They added 4 buttons. That is
extra
true because they
buttons.
have left and right. So the
oh man, what the smoke?
yeah. So now you switch anything that was that yellow brick to now be solid. Those will give us mushrooms. Okay. So those now become mushrooms for us to use, right? Which is good. Which is
all
good
I can
for
think
us.
of is mushrooms. Is the kids talking about mushrooms today?
And then you can either hit continue and save or continue without save. I might as well save. There's
Okay,
no
we're
reason
saving.
not to save.
In case you ever.
Because our game is going to be the second one is game B.
Casey, when you need a 5th partner because I suck and nobody wants to hear.
No,
it.
that is exactly why you're here, so that you can be a part of the magic that is Mario.
Nobody wants to hear an old man try to relive his childhood that he never had because he focused on Sega Genesis. Now, if we had Altered Beast, watch out. Okay, so
look, I am more than happy in going in on buying a Sega Genesis classic so that we can play Altered Beast and all that stuff.
Actually,
I'm more than happy to do that with you.
Actually, I think the one that my daughter got me might be an HDMI.
Is it
hookup.
the classic? Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, because it has like 90 games in it, but it also allows you to put in the cartridges. And so...
I want Yoshi. This was the first game where you could ride Yoshi.
This is the first game that Yoshi came into being, I think, right?
The third one actually had a Yoshi, but it wasn't called Yoshi yet.
Could you get on him?
No.
No,
The third, you know how the third one,
bit.
you know how the third one, they like all the guys had been like turned into different animals.
Yeah.
Well, one of the animals that one of the kings were turned into was Yoshi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, was a Yoshi.
Yeah, look at that.
Was a dinosaur.
So yeah.
But they didn't. I don't even think they had a name for him yet. Because there's like Birdo, right? Which is like apparently the female one.
Oh, so
but it's actually
so the green guy that you killed, that you picked up his eggs and threw back in his face.
Yeah, that's Birdie. Well, that's Birdo.
Yeah, that's Birdo.
And the thing is the funny thing about it, there was a misprint in the game manual. So Birdo, not to be like topical on purpose, Birdo is actually a transgender. Yeah, so there was a misprint. They misprinted it to say he. So or a cross-dresser, maybe not transgender, but a cross-dresser at least.
What?
Because Birdo is the female version of Yoshi.
I don't want to say anything because I'm a little worried it might affect the rest of my life.
No, it doesn't need. You don't even need to think about it beyond that. You don't even need to think about it beyond that.
I was just gonna ask a question, but I don't know if I want to ask it.
No, what's the question? This is a safe space.
No, because it's going out to the world. That's not safe. The world is not safe.
The world is not a safe place. We know what's safe or not.
What's the difference between a cross-dresser and a drag queen?
Cross-dresser and drag queen, I think, are the same. Transgender and those two are
those would be different.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but cross-dresser and drag queen, I think, are the same.
I don't think
but hey, if you know, nothing is safe. Facts. If anyone knows the difference, please illuminate us.
Is that like a threat?
No, it's not a threat. Thank you, ZSpeed9, for being out there.
That sounds like the new type of...
And so it's your turn now.
Yeah,
whoever's turn it is what will show up on that.
Do I go back on you? That sounded weird.
So we can just move to the same space. You'll play that level if you hit B.
Okay. This
Yeah.
is...
And in this one you can replay any level as many times as you want.
Okay.
So it doesn't cut you off.
Oh. So I
and those give it just advice. Yeah.
Well,
so the big coins are Yoshi coins. If you get all the Yoshi coins.
Do I have to go?
You'll go up. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm like really scared. I don't know.
It's okay.
I should stay on that thing, huh? Okay.
There
this sounds so pathetic.
It's okay. No worries. Cam was super nervous about this because he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna suck," and I'm like, "That's what people love." I tried to get my wife to do this, and she refused.
Wait.
And it's like people love people learning games and enjoying it for the first time.
Oh man.
That's what makes it so fun.
Okay, how do I jump and like eat people at the same time?
Y is how you, and if you notice, he punches Yoshi in the back of the head to spit out his tongue.
Out at the same time. Okay, that's just.
So you just have to time it.
I'm just gonna. Oh gosh, I just killed Yoshi.
So A is how you get off of Yoshi. B is jumping with Yoshi.
What the? That is a new thing.
Now imagine me as a 5-year-old trying to play this, and it's not easy.
Where am I going? Okay,
Scout, what do you want? Not all pipes you can go down.
Yes.
That is a checkpoint. So if you die, then you get right.
Am I supposed to do that, or should I jump?
No, yeah, you should break it.
1,000 points.
Yeah.
Is there ways to get like? One of the things I loved about Mario Brothers 3 is about challenging myself about how many guys I could get.
Yeah.
Like coming out of the pipe and using the raccoon tail.
Yeah.
Which I also love raccoon tail.
I wish they wouldn't have gotten rid of it. Honestly, I like the raccoon tail too.
And,
the cape is
cool,
good, but
the cape.
I'll show you because if you're not,
okay, am I gonna die if I fall?
If you fall off, yeah.
Do those things like disappear if I stay on them too long?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh gosh.
But you see how there's yellow down there? When you hit that switch, that actually opened those up. So those wouldn't be there if you weren't there.
Okay, so A twists me around too.
A is a spin jump. That's how you break.
Is that what you've called it since you were 5? Is a spin job, or your parents just like
spin jump?
Oh, spin jump.
Spin jump. Not spin job.
I was like, wow, buddy.
Wow, that's interesting.
Whoa, Luigi.
Whoa, calm down.
Spin jobbing it.
Jeez.
I need a Z Speed 9 to spin job myself. All right.
So yeah.
Hey, I made it without dying.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Was there, I like finding the special stuff, but anyway.
Yes, there are special things.
If we're talking about going back.
There's actually a lot of special things, and I'm going to show you how you can tell.
I think this is why.
How you can tell if something has special stuff in it. But we can play this. So this SNES Mini has Zelda on it. It has, I actually modded it, so it has like some games that it normally did not have on it.
Oh, wow.
And it has some RPGs. It has a lot of stuff, and I figured this was just a good place to start and to kind of get our feet wet. So I thought this was a good idea.
So a lot of stuff. I mean, gosh, what was I gonna say?
And then when you hit a red shell and then you hit it, he actually spits that out.
Oh yeah,
there's the star.
On some of that topic, several things on that topic. I think this is why I stopped playing video games as much.
Yeah. Why?
Just because you want to find all this special stuff, right? But that's really hard and it just gets so involved.
It's just time consuming.
Yeah, and I don't know.
This is a good.
And
this is a good game to actually do that with because it's accessible. So what the secret stuff is in Super Mario World are called exits. So levels will have multiple exits. Okay. And to complete the game, that means beat it 100%, you have to do all 96 exits. And if you do, you get a little star next to your completion. So it'll say 96, and it'll have a star. Okay.
Is that like trying to get the white ship with the card game in SMB?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then it gives you an actual, place marker where you can hold it. And so then it's like, oh, I need these many more exits.
Right.
And so if it's yellow, you see how these are yellow spots?
Yeah.
Those do not have multiple exits. If they have red, then they have multiple exits. And that's how you can tell. They'll flash red and yellow.
Flash red and yellow.
Yeah, so this right here just had these first boards are just normal. Even though we did go and do the switch, the yellow switch, which is, I guess, technically a secret.
Oh, gosh.
Because it does change the world a little bit.
Can you hit how do you makes it basically try to stay.
So you can if you hit them from the top, you will kill them.
Okay.
If they're on the other side, like this one is, you can hit the Y button while you're on the net, and it will knock them off.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of guys here. That seems scary. Oh gosh, he's gonna hurt me.
And if he's on the other side of the net, he won't kill you.
Take that, sucker. What's up
Sucker.
there? Oh yeah.
And then if you hit that P,
Do I have
anytime you
firepower
hit anytime you hit a P block,
how do you get up
it
there?
will change. It'll turn brown blocks into coins.
Oh, okay. Will the flower fall then?
Yes.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's like really.
Yeah,
Okay.
Super Mario
Shoot
World.
stuff.
A lot of the biggest argument that people have, I think, is between 3 and World. In my opinion, it's World is the better game. Obviously, I'm biased because it was the first system, my first stuff,
Bollocks.
and all that stuff. Now you can, if you jump, you can re-grab on. You have to push Y though.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to play that at all.
Yoshi-
I don't have firepower or anything.
Yoshi cannot go into castle, so you have to disembark from your Yoshi friend.
So proper.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
better
it
than
is.
hitting him in the back of the head to continue on. So you see that he like hits it. So even when they're on it, I can do that. So then when I come here, I can hit it and then I knock him off.
Oh my gosh, this thing's got way more complicated. I think maybe that's
Yes, that's what makes it so much fun.
is it.
Yes.
You can pick up the P thing too.
And then you can get double. It's actually better to not do it the way I'm doing it, but okay. So yeah, so like when you jump, if I want to like jump off,
How are you punching them?
I can jump off, but then if I hit Y, it'll grab back on. Just so you know,
How do you punch them?
just Y. And so as you can see, when he's actually on it, I don't have to push anything to maintain my grab. And now I'm on the other side,
How does that?
and
help
I
you?
can hit him that way. It's just to avoid.
Oh.
Because, like, let's say, I don't want to be on this side because now that guy's there. Now I can hit him off.
If you're just gonna punch him anyway.
But he's on the other side. I can't punch him if he's on that side.
Oh well, if he's on the other side, then what the heck is that?
It is strategy, sir.
No, that big thing coming out of the ceiling. It looked like a bunch of.
It is a wood log, I guess.
That's not a wood. It's not the kind of log I was thinking.
Oh my goodness. We're a safe Christian channel.
I said not the log I was thinking of. There's nothing,
Infer what you will.
There's nothing untowards about a big brown round cylinder thing coming from the ceiling. So is this guy? So he's also in the Super Mario Brothers 3 stuff.
Yeah, I think, I can't remember when you actually start fighting his kids. It might be this one. Super Mario 3, I think he has different kids.
So
And you
is he
fought
wearing
his
glasses?
off his cat. Yeah,
Guy liner?
he was wearing glasses.
Is he?
He is the smart Koopa.
Uh,
He's the smart Koopa.
or is he like?
And what you're trying to do, the story of this game is that the Yoshi eggs have been lies, not safe.
Demented
Yoshi
Iggy
eggs?
Koopa? Demented? Wow, that's-
Yeah. The Yoshi eggs
Castle
have been
number 1.
stolen by Bowser. So you're trying to go to. This is Dinosaur Land, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, this is not the
Travel to
Mushroom.
Donut
This is
Land.
not the Mushroom Kingdom. This is Dinosaur Land. And you're trying to save Yoshi. Now, Princess Peach did get captured. But you're trying to save Yoshi's eggs. That's part of your journey right now.
Man.
Because Bowser wants the Yoshi eggs so that he
What did I
can.
do? How did it-
You hit,
I hit
think,
the
select
right button.
or
I hit
something.
the right button.
That's okay. So you can give lives, actually, that you have to your compatriot.
That'd probably be smart here.
And you got 7 lives, you're good. Okay, so this is the first time now that you're going to be introduced to the flower, to the cape. If you meet one of these guys, the turtles without a shell, and they have a glowing cape, you can hit them, and then you
Bollocks.
have.
This is
Well, this is funny. You have football players.
goodness.
You have football players throwing baseballs.
Oh, this is stupid.
Whatever. I don't know why.
I can't pick 'em
Because
up very
Japan
well.
loves
Ugh.
baseball, so I don't know why they didn't just make baseball.
Oh, this
That's-
is. I can see why I stopped playing video games. It's not going well.
So I'm gonna get off Yoshi. Please don't kill him. So that
That's,
then turns into the feather. And I have a feather.
why?
Now
would
watch.
Why would a cape
Now watch
turn into
this.
a feather? Why that?
Boom. And I am gonna show you a little trick. So you can push back like that and fly forever.
Wait, what?
So if I just push back in the right time, before he dips, I can actually beat the whole level just by flying like this. And it's just timing. That's all it is.
In Super Mario Brothers 3, they had the P-Wings that you could do.
Yeah, so you had P-Wings. This one, you're actually doing it like that. Now, I'm not going to do it the whole time like that. That's just kind of a fun thing just to, kind of show off.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, crap. I want
So, I mean,
want that.
when the SNES came out...
and then you can spin attack with Y, and you become almost invincible, honestly. And then I'm going to fly up. And then I'm going to try and, get there.
Is that like a warp?
And this is a key. So there's two,
really?
What I do is shut your face. A key and a keyhole. Okay. As you can see, if you can see Luigi dancing a little bit, you see how that's red? So there were two different exits.
Oh my god.
So if you play the level again, you can do the normal exit, and then it will take you to the left.
Is that what we want to...
If that's what you want to do. You can do whatever you want. I could beat this game in 20 minutes if I wanted to. The whole thing. Beating Bowser in 20 minutes.
Like through all the levels?
No, not through all the levels. Basically, think of it like how warps used to work.
Yeah.
This doesn't have warps, but I can move around and manipulate through the map in a way...
Suck nuts.
in a way that allows me...
You don't want me for this channel if you...
Christian channel.
Butternut squash.
That's a better way to do it.
I'm terrible at this.
But you can move through and get to Bowser's Castle and beat Bowser in 20 minutes if you want. I'm not going to do that, but you can. So this one also has red. So this one also has two different exits. Okay? I hate those fish.
So yeah, this might be the only time you see me play video games.
That's
well,
fine.
That might not be true.
Normally, what we're going to do is have Garner play video games, and Cam is going to talk. We're going to see how frustrated Cam gets, and then we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Until we have to rebrand ourselves.
Until we have to rebrand ourselves. Remember the game channel was called Patience Gaming. Remember, okay?
Like, I have a lot of patience, but now when it comes to video games, that's why I stopped playing for years and years and years when I was a teenager. So I missed out on a lot of stuff like this because I didn't. But going back to story time, if we're talking about like Christmases and stuff, we obviously got the SNES like really early on, and we were really big into gaming. And I mean, we were poor though. Also, we were rather poor. And one of the things that I still have, and it's pretty cool, is
if you grab a P, it makes you swim faster for whatever reason.
That doesn't make any sense.
None. It makes no sense.
But
Shigeru Miyamoto.
He is flying with a cape, which makes sense until he uses that as like a pillow parachute.
So I'm going to use this key. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab this key, and then I'm going to get it. So that is a different exit.
So did you figure out all this stuff on your own?
So when we got this, so the guy that I actually went shooting with, the hunting guy, that was my dad's friend, and he also bought a Super Nintendo for his family, and they bought a little book. And that little book told them all these secrets. So one day we went over to their house to, just visit. And they were like, oh, yeah, we have the Super Nintendo too. Let us show you all of these things. And so I was like, oh, my gosh, there's all these things. So once that vision was opened up to me, then I went looking for everything. And then I found it. But he definitely helped me. Because I was 5 years old. I didn't know, I wasn't good enough to, actually beat the game on my own. That's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard for a little boy.
I don't know what to do.
Either one, that's fine.
I'm gonna continue to suffer in this level to open up the left lane, just because. What else am I gonna do? So yeah, on that topic, right? Is that we're poor, but the first thing that we got was okay. All right, how do I continue to fly?
So you hit back as he goes down. So he'll go. So don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see. So don't push anything else. He'll start the fight. See that? Now push back.
Oh,
right.
balls.
Now if you get hit in that state, it doesn't actually take away your cape. It just knocks you out of flying. Does that make sense?
Watch my mouth, sir.
If anyone's out there listening still, is the audio okay? Can you hear the game and can you hear us talk? Is it good? If not, let us know so we can fix it. So let us know so we can fix the audio. We want to make sure this is a good experience for everybody.
I can't get past the football catcher. And that sounds about like my life. Anyway,
I guess it is simple. I guess it is just a catcher, huh? It looks like a football player, doesn't it? It doesn't look like a football helmet.
It's a football helmet.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but I guess he has a chest protector like a catcher, though.
Right. But maybe he's poor like me, right? And so being so poor, you know, in New York.
So we're in the first ghost house.
Oh, sweet. These worlds are they're one of my least favorite on the Mario Karts.
Oh, I love Ghost Worlds.
Because
Ghost Worlds are so fun.
They have such sharp corners.
Yeah, true.
If you can't drift right past them, then...
And Mario Kart, the first Mario Kart was on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and that one was pretty fun. Anyway...
that one's still the OG.
But, amazingly enough, my dad found, like, this sample copy of the first Nintendo Power.
Okay, yeah.
And I have that still in a frame now. It is rather beat up. It has masking tape on the side, but you could get into it, and you can find, like... What's it called when you beat the first Zelda and then you go to like Zelda 2? Anyway, in the original Legend of Zelda. And it shows you all the different places to go and stuff in the castles.
Sure.
And where stuff are in that Zelda. Anyway, it's super cool. I do have a few other I think we must have got some kind of subscription or bought them from Magazine Rex because I have like 2 other Nintendo Powers with my Mad and Cracked magazines. So... And I'm really upset because a few years ago when I got divorced,
This is a special one, and I got no lives. I'm sad now. Anyways, go ahead.
Should be sad.
It should be sad. That's pathetic.
That is.
That's like Cam level.
I know. I mean, because I'm rather an unlucky person, and I'm not great at a lot of stuff.
And I am terrible at everything. The ghost house actually has 2 exits as well.
Is it my turn again?
It is your turn.
Oh.
And you can do whatever you want. If you go through the pipe... This takes you. This is where Bowser's Castle is, but this is just off. Where we're at won't get us to Bowser's Castle, but it's just a secret area that shows us. Hey, there's Bowser. How do we get to Bowser?
So this is like when you're driving to someplace on your family vacation. That's just like, you know, scenery viewing area. You know, stop here and look, and you're just like. It reminds me of Vacation, the original with Chevy Chase, and it's just at the Grand Canyon. He's like, oh my gosh. What happened in that one? Why did he have to go real quick? He did something, but I forget.
I can't remember either.
Did he kill the dog? Did he kill Grandma? Which one was it? He's just like...
I can't remember.
Pretty cool. Let's go.
Yeah,
they gotta go. Oh, all right. So I'm just...
So this is low. This has ice. So be careful.
Just like outside, and that's how I felt. Okay, how do I do stuff? How do I hit that? Can I hit that like that?
Not from the top. You can hit it with a turtle shell if you knock him out of his shell.
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna die before that happens. Come back here.
There you go. Now you can grab it. Now you can shoot it. Now it will come back at you. Okay.
Now remember that stuff. Whoa, what's it doing?
So that was coins. As you actually control the coins when it does that, and you move it. So if you push up, it goes up. If you push right, it goes right.
Do I want to hit that?
Sure. It'll take you up. It's a vine that's in there. So you can move. Good. Boop. And you hit a vine.
Can I go up around it? Is that easier or should I move that thing?
I just go to the left. And now you go here.
I got no skills. Okay.
And then you got a star.
No, that's Sonic.
Yeah, there you go.
Why do these guys look like Kaiser helmets?
I don't know.
Bowser also sounds very German. Is that like a secret thing that I just like unlocked? Is that, you know, all these guys, there are Kaiser helmets because the guy's name's Bowser, which sounds kind of German or Bavarian.
Well, I think they just want you to know that, like, don't.
Oh, crap. I did not. What?
Everything becomes slippery because it's so wet.
I know, but I didn't think the top of the pipes were going to be slippery.
Well, why wouldn't they? It's metal.
You're metal.
Maybe. So I cooked some of that venison on the Traeger today.
Oh, how'd that turn out?
Really good.
Yeah.
Like, so you know, because everyone's like, oh, deer meat's like gamey. It's like I have no idea what anyone's talking about because I've cooked it. Maybe it's just the way I cook it. I put
Traeger makes it
salt, pepper, garlic, and then I Traegered up. I cook it just like a steak. So it's like 1.5 pounds of venison. I let it defrost. I then cut it into like steak, like little kind of like pork. What are the cutlets, right?
Yeah.
And then so it's like what, like I don't know, 5 ounces a cut, And then after I did that, I just cook it like I normally do. Oh my gosh, Garner, why did you do that? What you wanted to do?
Focus on your cooking tips.
And
Mike's starting a new cooking channel.
I cook it up to 120 on the Traeger, and then I take it off, and then I put it in a skillet. As super hot as you can, and that gives you a really nice crust. And like it was like eating filet mignon. Like it was so good. Ooh, I guess I didn't need to throw that in. Ghost will also chase you if you don't look at him.
That's right. That's a carryover. Oh man, yeah, I haven't even played.
And so, but no, it like you bite it, and so it becomes medium rare, and then it has crust on the outside. Like, so good, so good, so good.
You are making me.
I would love. Well, I have one in there if you want to take one.
From a poor man's diet of peanut butter and banana.
So as you can see, so when I was in that ghost house, that also had 2 exits. So you see how they branch? Oh, yeah. That's what it looks like.
I got 3 guys.
So now you're going to Star Road. This is actually the way in which you can do it if you want. I don't care what you do. So Star Road has 2 exits as well. Okay, so there's 2 ways to beat each one of these levels. There's a secret way that actually progresses Star Road, and then there's a way.
I can't stop. Okay, I'm gonna die.
You're fine. You're good. You're good. You're good. No worries. There's a way to progress in Star Road, and then there's a way if you just beat it normal, like you do the ticker tape, it just sends you back to the star. So there's only one way to actually progress.
How do you stop from doing that?
You can't.
Oh, well, that seems silly.
So grab that and put it in the dealie. Hold it.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. Some things you have to hold. Some things you can't just like let go. So that moves to the next one. But you've only done 1 exit, so if you want to continue on in that path, then you'll have to do more than just that exit.
Oh my gosh.